Yo, what's good, beautiful people? Welcome to another long-awaited, long-overdue episode of the Sportsload.
Whoops.
I'm your host, John. This is my co-host there, Mr. GPS himself, Garrett Paul Smith. Garrett, how was your vacation?
It was great.
Yes.
I was not missing, just away.
Yeah. Garrett he went all over Greece, right? All over.
In Italy, yeah.
And in Italy. Yes,
in Malta.
Yes. Yeah, good to see you, man. Good. Everybody needs a vacation. So
Yeah.
let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it, man. We're up to week 4 now?
Yep, week 4.
Week 4, man. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of parity in the league.
Oh, yeah. The league's more, it's more like competitive than ever, I think.
Best reality show ever, but I swear to God.
Should we start with Thursday? Or do we not
let's go with Thursday. Fuck it. Yeah, look, listen. There's a reason why I'm rocking a Mahomes jersey now. Okay, it's over for my Giants. It's done. It's tanking season now. To their credit, they're not. Other than week 1, they're in every game. They could easily be 2-2 right now. Or
Daniel Jones hasn't looked the worst, honestly.
No, but the thing is though,
this is your defense that's the problem.
Our corner, our secondary, yes.
Yeah, your secondary is awful.
Bad. But here's the thing, though, right? This is why Daniel Jones is not going to be if you put Jalen Hurts or even put Dak Prescott on that thing or on the team, right? To the last 2 minutes of the game, Daniel Jones folded. You know what I mean? He couldn't get anything
That's expected,
done.
Though.
Yeah. So that's the difference between the upper echelon of quarterbacks and perfect example. I'm not to screw away, but the Patrick Mahomes, cold. For today's game, he was down. And he's just cool, calm, and collected, bro.
Yeah, Daniel Jones, he is the X factor.
Yeah,
the X factor, man. It's the same thing that CJ Stroud has.
Yeah, I think Daniel Jones, again, he's not terrible. And I'm a Daniel Jones hater. I'm just well documented how I feel about fucking Daniel Jones. He's a career backup. Yeah, he's a career, but he's a
although
great
he's
backup.
Better now.
I don't know. Yeah, well,
I think he's looked a little bit better.
He looks. He's coaching they got him muzzled. You could tell he's muzzled. So if you look at all the passes, his arm is done. He don't got an arm at it. He was undershooting everybody. He was not he had 2 big plays. Now, granted, Wanda Robinson dropped 2 big passes, 2 key passes in the game. But there's time where he threw at Slayton twice in the game and he couldn't get it. He just sailed it. He really he underthrew it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So his arm, he doesn't have the big game arm to throw that deep ball anymore. Pause. I'm happy the Giants at least stuck in the game. Usually the Cowboys always whoop our ass, especially at MetLife Stadium. The Giants this time the defense were more cohesive. Again, the weakness is the secondary.
Yeah.
But I think the defense will be top 5, top 10. Malik Neighbors is clearly a star, but I think once the other defense realize he's the number 1 receiver,
they'll double cover him.
They'll double cover him. With the fact that he did very well against one of the best corners in the game, in Diggs, show that the kid is talented. But who's number 2? Who's number 3?
Yeah, Robinson. Where's Hyatt?
That's what I was like. That's the thing. I think Hyatt was supposed to be a deep ball threat. Pause. And I
didn't see him play at all. I watched most of the game.
Nothing. Too. Yeah, he didn't. I don't know. Maybe it's
put him in the playbook. I guess.
Maybe he's not a good route runner, or maybe something is up. But the kid could ball, man. He's a deep ball threat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't trust Wanda Robinson. He drops the ball too much, and fucking Slayton can't even stay on the field sometimes. And he also is a notorious ball dropper. Pause. So I just want us to just I don't want us to be the A&A. Those kind of I want us to just get the quarterback.
Either be really good or be really
bad. I don't want us to be because I have a feeling this is where we are. We're gonna just be competitive every game. We might steal a game here and there. And then we'll be probably locked at number 6 or 7 again. We're probably not going to get a quarterback.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't know
top.
Yeah, I don't know who the teams who might need a quarterback this year. I'm thinking fucking Carolina might go for a quarterback again.
The Raiders probably will go for one.
Oh, Raiders are definitely going for a quarterback. Carolina is a deep maybe. And the Giants need
the Jaguars, maybe?
Nah, who's gonna trade for Trevor Lawrence with that contract?
I don't know.
They're most likely gonna end up firing Peterson. I think that's what they did. You just sign the guy. They're gonna just fire the coach, and that's not fair because Trevor Lawrence is playing like dog shit.
I know.
They're what?
It's crazy. They're 0-4.
Yeah, so let's the Thursday game, Giants lost, not surprising. I'm actually happy about this. I'm hoping for more and more losses to come so we can get that at least top 3 pick.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's over. Fast forward to today now. Your Jets.
Awful game. It was such a sloppy game. Aaron Rodgers looked bad.
The weather sucked. You know,
the weather also sucked.
The game,
but...
yeah. All right, I'm gonna throw something. I don't think you're gonna like this, bro. I'm not trying to like start any shit, but I think that the second running back was Braylon that kid.
Braylon Allen.
Allen. I think he's your number 1 running back, bro.
It kind of looked like it. It kind of has looked like it now.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's really good, actually. You know what? Can't hate on it.
They can't, and the things they play similar. They're just 2 same guys. Like
that's what I thought too. They're kind of
there's just like you could get
drafted like a Breece Hall, another Breece Hall. They're like, oh, we have one. That's not good. That's not good too.
Yeah, because the problem is like look at the different the game that just ended today, the Ravens and the Bills game. You could tell the difference between Justice and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is your ground and pound, and you have a more versatile,
more outside guy, pitch guy, whatever.
Yeah. And the league is mostly like that anyway. You have your pretty much
downhill runner, and then your lateral guy.
The lateral guy. So I don't know what the fuck the Jets are doing running back. It's not a bad problem.
I mean, it's good. They can.
But it seems like that kid is more reliable than Breece Hall. And,
maybe. See, still a few games in.
Yeah, and I like. Look, I was expecting an ugly game. I thought you guys were gonna steal it. But I don't know, man.
They had so many chances to win too.
Yeah, the game
so many chances.
The game was pretty much handed to you guys.
Yeah, Bo Nix didn't play particularly great.
Here's my problem now I have with you guys. Now the defense is terrible. I don't know what's going on with your defense. No sacks.
Yeah, The defense has not been great. I've noticed that they can't tackle.
They
don't get much pressure.
No, this kid. If the kid is, he just threw his first touchdown today, which is wild. Which is why, like, I would expect you guys to put the pressure, especially on a rookie quarterback. Is one thing.
Yeah, they should have brought the house on him. What are they doing?
They didn't put no pressure on the kid. I watched that whole game, and he didn't. The kid he had time to throw the ball. Like, he looked like a rookie. I mean, nothing about the kid was surprising. You guys should have took advantage of that. Even with the management of the clock, I think you guys should have just ran it down their throats and then do a little play action with Aaron Rodgers to. I guess Lazard
it was so easy too. Yeah. They could have easily won, and it's just like it was so sloppy.
The blueprint to that game was just run the ball and do play action, and see what happens. But I don't know the fucking Denver Broncos, man. They're 2-2.
So are we. So are the Jets.
Yeah. But who you guys got the Vikings next, right?
I think so.
You guys playing at MetLife next week? Is the return of Sam Darnold coming to MetLife Stadium?
It might be.
Dude, you might have to. You have to get hyped for that game.
I have to retire if anything. Oh yeah, it is. No, it's in London actually.
Oh. Okay. No.
Nobody
cares. All right.
Yeah. Good. It's overseas. No.
Yeah, dude, that would have been the promo on that. You know how hype fucking Sam Darnold would be.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I would. Fucking Sam Darnold. Go figure. So moving on to other games. Fucking today what was it? The Kansas City versus Chargers. Odd game, man. It looks like what's his name? The wide receiver,
Rashee Rice.
Yeah, he looks like he's over. He might be out for 20 ACL by fucking Patrick Mahomes, bro. Go figure.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow, that's And it is season with a collision. Weird.
Yeah, it's wild.
Strange.
But
coincidence.
And they lose Hollywood Brown. But here's the thing with them, like the Kansas City Chiefs. They're beating everybody by 1 point. They're here like by one touchdown, one score. They're not they're very beatable.
They're not trying too hard, right?
Right. And it's like it looks like even with this guy being gone, Rice, it just be like next man up. That's what it is. They're just gonna like that team, they might even sign somebody. You know what I mean? They might just bring somebody. Kareem Hunt looked good today. The defense has been, keeping it together. And Kelsey had a big game.
They're just
like I feel like
clockwork.
any team, that's a big loss. That's his season right there. And for some reason, I don't feel like, oh wow, that sucks for him. But
no, it's because Mahomes is there, so it doesn't matter who's wide receiver.
Yeah.
It's like when Peyton Manning was quarterback. It didn't matter who was wide receiver.
It didn't matter. Yeah,
you can make anyone a Hall of Fame wide receiver.
And the crazy thing is, too, last year's team was the offense for sure was the weakest point. Nobody couldn't catch the ball for some reason.
Yeah, it was their defense that won them.
This year they're going in with a heavy offense, and now they lose two big guys. They still have Worthy and Kelsey, but it looks like it might be last year again.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's like the thing is, like everybody, like a lot of people say, like, wow, they don't look impressive or they're not dominating.
It's late September, they don't need to look impressive yet.
But you're getting even if you're, let's say, Carolina Panthers, right? They're not gonna beat them for sure, but you think that they're gonna give them the best effort. You're facing everybody's best effort right now. When the Chiefs come to town, you're playing the best. You're gonna give them the best effort that you can to beat them. I think it's just, Mahomes is just that much better.
Yeah, he's just so much better than everybody else, and it's not even fair.
You're playing everybody's A squad, and he's like,
he doesn't even care. He's like, yep.
No. So I'm not concerned about what the Chiefs are going to. I'm pretty sure they'll figure. It's a big loss. Don't get me wrong. That's
it's a big loss offensively, but I think Mahomes can find someone else to target.
Here, I'm gonna throw somebody out there. I think he's a free agent. Michael Thomas.
Oh yeah, they could get. He's injured though, isn't he?
Is he, or is he? I thought he was like buried in like free agents. Like nobody want to touch him.
Probably because he's injured all the time.
Yeah,
but that's why the Saints let him go.
Yeah, if he's available and he's healthy-ish, come on, like he needs to rejuvenate his career anyway.
Yeah, he's been hurt so much though.
Like I don't know, like who's available really via free agency, like just a signing, Sure,
there's some white wide receivers available.
A lot, sure. The next game, San Francisco beat New England. That was not surprising.
That's not a surprise. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to talk about there.
The thing is, why don't they? The game was pretty much out of hand early. Why didn't they just play Drake May? Like, let the kid play and see what else he got. Like, I figured they'll let him play. Like,
I actually don't care, honestly. I hope they never play him.
Yeah,
just like with Jacoby Brissett, he's mid. He'll get the job done, but like he's not amazing.
Yeah, that's true. So, good game today was Vikings versus Packers, 31-29. That game was a beatdown in the beginning. The first half was a beatdown.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, 3 touchdowns. Amazing. Touchdowns.
Yeah, man.
The guys change. Former Jet quarterbacks, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's how you can coach, and that coaching is very important.
Yeah. And apparently the Jets are just like a black hole for quarterbacks.
It seems like it, but I see the Jets for a black hole for rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah, for rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, Rodgers might have got sucked in a little bit.
He's 40 years old. Like, what is he gonna give you?
Is he washed up now?
He's not washed up. He's good. He's still. I would take Rodgers over fucking Daniel Jones any day.
Yeah, that's true. I would too.
Yeah, I'll take Rodgers over everybody except the top 5.
I think the more surprising thing is Jordan Love's play has not been that great.
No, he's been inconsistent, but again, he's been injured. So
yeah, he was injured, but like still, even when he is playing, he's not been like amazing. Like he was in the playoffs against the 49ers. That's the thing. He was amazing.
I think that's what people get misconstrued. Like he didn't have a great regular season. The Giants fucking beat him. You know what I mean? So like he had, I think when he got that contract, it's like, and he played so well in that Cowboys series, and even in the Detroit series,
in the Niners.
Yeah, like it was like, this is the kid. Like he might just be a good playoff quarterback.
Yeah, not good in the regular season though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like he's just inconsistent. But you gotta know what you got. And look, I'm not worried about them. They got Malik Willis found somehow to play very well too. So it is kind of a concerning thing, because the reason why it's concerning is because the Vikings are this good. Nobody saw the Vikings being this good.
Yeah, they're actually like
really good.
They have a really good offense, and they have a lot of weapons too. So Addison and Jefferson, and
that's a stack. That's a stacked division. Nobody thought it pretty much was going to be either Detroit or Green Bay. Everybody thought, but they're all in it.
Yeah,
this might be in the NFC might be the toughest division. This might be the toughest, because
the Bears won today against the Rams,
and it seems like Caleb is getting it together. You're getting comfortable. That team on paper could look good. I didn't have them in the playoffs anyway, but I still think they will be hanging around. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, every team could be in it in this division. It's definitely a good one.
Yeah, except for Carolina. But well, Carolina's not even in that division. Sorry, but I thought you said everybody in the NFC could be in it.
No, everybody in the NFC North. I meant. Well, Carolina.
In the North for sure. Everybody has a shot, and Green Bay can't afford that because the thing is, the Vikings will be in the cellar of this division, and this again because nobody. The thing is like it's because Sam Darnold. Going into the season, nobody thought Sam Darnold was going to be this like what we're seeing right now.
Well, yeah, the guy that saw Ghost.
Yeah. So now this division is like heating up, and it's exciting. So maybe this going 2-2 might be a detergent. Might fuck up their Green Bay Packers. Pretty much their plan. They're going forward. They might have to. Every game might be win now mode.
And it's gonna be because Detroit and the Bears are not going away.
No.
At least not yet.
Not yet. It's still very early again, but still. Next game, Falcons Saints, another good one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah,
this is a good game.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins and Derek Carr facing off two mid quarterbacks.
Very mid. This is like the
the mid white guy quarterback competition. Who can be more mid?
Yeah, and bland.
The Shop of Coles and such shit.
The Mayo Bowl.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but again, it was an exciting game. 58-yard field goal by was it Koo?
Yeah, the Korean kicker.
Yeah, he killed like
pretty
that.
Impressive, and it's in a
very
dome,
impressive. Yeah, still impressive. Not a bad game. The Saints started off hot. They seem to be cooling off now.
Yeah, their offense was like on fire, and then I don't know what happened this game. They had bad luck, I think, because there was that like bobbled kickoff return. Yeah,
it was a bobble kickoff. We had some weird drop pass by Shaheed in the beginning.
Yeah,
it was weird.
And then there was another one. There was like a block punt or something.
It seemed like what could go wrong went wrong for them in this game. They was meant to lose this game.
Yeah, they were meant. It was a trap game.
Because the thing is, like the Falcons. Look, remember that it was literally one game when the Steelers beat the Falcons and everybody wanted fucking Cousins' head. You know what I mean? And they made it seem they blew up the game against the game they had. Was it the Eagle game? Did they lose that game? Did they beat the Eagles game? It was the second game.
Oh, which game?
The Falcons. The Falcons played in week 2. I want to say it was the Eagles, but I'm not sure because I know they. It
might have been the Eagles, yeah.
Because it was like, if Kirk Cousins doesn't play well, they might have to put in Michael Penix Jr. And I'm like, why? Because week 1, Kirk Cousins looked like he was still hurt. He looked like they didn't. He wasn't coaching. The coach fucked him up. It seems like it was like everything was like shotgun. And whereas week 2, even though I think they still lost, but he looked way better. And
yeah, I mean, he could be rusty.
Yeah.
Probably didn't practice all preseason.
And the guy didn't play that much. He got coming out from an injury, for God's sakes. But Aaron Rodgers did the same thing. He didn't look great against San Francisco. Look at him now.
He's
decent.
He's looked better. He looked better the past couple weeks.
Although he was limping off today. Any word on that?
I haven't seen anything, but
yeah, he was limping a lot towards the end of the game. But let's get to the real. Let's just get some jabs in on my precious Eagles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got absolutely bullied by the Buccaneers.
Now, again, I'm not an Eagles fan by any stretch, and then watching Saquon lose is kind of like bittersweet for me. But
it wasn't just Saquon that lost. Jalen Hurts
he had a good game. He had a good game overall, but it seemed like they didn't have AJ Brown and they didn't have Devontae Smith.
Yeah, they're kind of hurt. They're like hurt. One wing down, kind of.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna throw shade at Buccaneers. Buccaneers really they did what they were supposed to do. Capitalize.
Bucks are low key kind of good actually. They have a good offense. I like their offense.
They have really good offense.
Mike Evans and
Godwin, right?
Godwin, and Baker Mayfield seems to be able to throw the ball to them pretty well. So
Baker Mayfield seems to have found a home.
Yeah, he did. They signed him for $100 million. So
for 3 years, right?
Yeah,
not bad. Like take that deal, bro. Again, the Buccaneers did what they were supposed to do. Now, again, because it's like mainstream media is going to talk about it's going to be Eagles and Cowboys and Jets forever for the whole news hour.
Oh yeah,
the Eagles. I honestly think Jalen Hurts and Sirianni don't get along. There's something going on with the coach and the quarterback.
That's never good. Usually,
that's never good. I think this guy, barring a Super Bowl, he's out of a job no matter what.
Wow.
Yeah, I
well,
think
they didn't win a Super Bowl, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, barring a Super Bowl, like it, because it's gonna be a huge drop off. Because they went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago, they got spanked by the same team, fully healthy too. So they got whooped, and they, you know what I mean. And if you don't make the playoffs, or you don't do with the super team that you have now with Saquon, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dotson, all these fucking players you got on your team, and you can't even make the playoff or be a one and done team, that guy, somebody's head's got to roll.
Yeah, it's the coach's fault, obviously, because all those good players. How does that not work?
Yeah, and then you bring in the offensive coordinator, was it Kellen from the Cowboys, and you know what I mean, and it seemed like him and Sirianni might be clashing, or who's making all the calls and all this. It's not good.
Maybe that was the first mistake, bringing in the guy from the Cowboys.
Yeah, because then you pretty much hired your replacement, pretty much. Yeah. Or Bill Belichick might come in and take over. You never know.
There's been rumors, I mean.
Yeah, and it's not good. Like, again, as a Giant fan, I'm loving this. Every second of this. This is the goal. This is bon appetito.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good.
This is good.
Good for the Giants, bad for the Eagles.
Because it tells you, like, money can't buy you rings. You know what I mean? So.
But what's not good for the Giants is the Commanders look good this year.
Man, Jaden Daniels, like, I know.
He's a real deal. Dude, I should have drafted him.
What I said. What did I tell you, bro? Remember, I was like, dude, Jaden, I didn't care about May. I don't care about Caleb. I was like, Jaden Daniels is the guy.
I know.
I've been saying that.
I knew, and you were right. I knew you were right, too. I was like, this is going to be good.
He's going to be really good. Nothing this kid is doing that shocked me at all. I've seen the same shit at LSU. Now, it's not the Giants' fault. I'm pretty sure they tried to throw the boat and look what they was trying to do for Drake May. Look what the Patriots was asking for Drake May. Your heart, your soul, you know what I mean? Everything.
Well, of course, they should ask that. Every team will.
Yeah, so what do you think you Giants had nothing to offer with Jaden Daniels? Nothing.
It's unfortunate, because if they had him, man, they could be like the Commanders, turn their team around.
Bro.
They're like a new team, and they are, literally. They cut like half their players, and they're like, all right, we're drafting ones.
This is it. Can you imagine Jaden Daniels on a Giants jersey right now, bro? Now, granted, our receiving core might suck ass, but still.
You have Neighbors. Him and Neighbors could be like best friends.
You wouldn't have had Neighbors because you would have had the number 2 pick.
Oh, yeah, true.
So you would have just had Slayton, Wanda. Yeah. But I'm pretty like.
Hey, he can run the ball, though. He's like Michael Vick.
Yeah, dude. He's the rookie of the year. I have him and Malik Neighbors 1-2.
Yeah, that's fair. There might be some other guys in there, though.
Yeah, but right now, like, this kid is amazing. Like, they're 3-1 now?
Yeah.
42-14.
The Commanders, the team that hasn't won shit in years.
I didn't have them being this good. I thought Jaden Daniels would be this good, but I didn't think
they revamped their whole team though. Like, to be fair,
they got a good running core. They got like a 3-headed monster at running back. The receivers are not household names at all, but they're killing it.
But Daniels can get them the ball. They can run.
Yeah, the kid needs to slide though. I'm worried about him not sliding. He's getting hit.
He'll learn just like Anthony Richardson hasn't learned yet, apparently.
Yes, good segue, because he broke his fucking hip or something going on with his hips today.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh my God, this kid, he's going to be good, but he can't stay healthy.
Yeah, like he's going to be like Michael Vick. Like he's going to be like this good, but you mostly think about Vick like what could have been.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Well, dogfighting got him.
Well, true. And
not injuries. It wasn't injuries. He was never injured.
That's true.
Vic was incredibly healthy for a running quarterback, actually.
Yeah, I think Richardson is like he's still raw. I think he would have definitely benefited if he would have sit out.
And then he came back in the game after he got hurt the first time, and then they did a run play, like an option play,
and got hurt.
Yeah, and that's like, what are you doing? Throw the ball.
They have to figure out, like, they have to get this kid in a passing first mode.
Yeah.
Like make it running, like be a runner when it's an emergency situation, and then stop with I hate those wildcat plays. They go nowhere, bro.
Why are they still doing that? Like,
I don't understand that. Like it doesn't make any sense. Why? And then,
the wildcat's been dead for years, man.
Yes, and I hate that when they have the wide receiver in the running back mode. Like, I mean, if you're not Deebo Samuels or like Worthy from the Kansas City Chiefs, why is he in the backfield?
Or Justin Jefferson.
Jefferson, yeah. But Justin gets hurt. You know what I mean? Like, you want to protect that guy.
Yeah.
You want him to be a deep ball threat. But I don't know, man. I just hate when they have doing that, when they have the quarterback option too, the read option and the quarterback. Hey, you're gonna fuck up this guy's longevity. This kid should be focusing on being a pocket
passer. You only run if he's in trouble,
Yeah.
Like no design runs. Like if he's in trouble, okay, fine, run.
Because he has a talent. He just has to be molded into the accurate, like a Josh Allen. He's coming in just like Josh Allen.
Yeah.
He just got to be molded and right. You know what I mean? Josh Allen had another segue. Well, by the way, the Colts did lose to the Steelers. Seems like Justin Fields won that job pretty much, right? It's just because he didn't have a bad game.
The Colts won against the Steelers, you mean?
No, I'm sorry. I did. Colts beat the Steelers. I said the Steelers beat the Colts?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it was 27-24. Justin Fields didn't play bad, man. He didn't play, but he didn't have a shitty game at all.
No, the Steelers played pretty decently, but the Colts were just Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
The guy just never dies.
He won't die. He won't fucking die. He's going to make me really reconsider him as a Hall of Famer, because I don't think he's a Hall of Famer in my eyes, but
he might be, man. He can take your team to anywhere.
Yeah. Dude, Fields had a good game. 22 for 34, 312 yards. Obviously his best throwing game. 1 touchdown, no picks. He had a good game.
Yeah, we have a minute left.
Already?
Yeah, because we bullshitted too long at the beginning.
Oh, shit. God damn, that's wild. A minute?
Yep.
Time goes by. There's no way. We got to figure out how we can make this longer. Pause. But I guess we have to cut it short.
All right, we're back.
We're back, yeah. Sorry for the delay, folks. Yeah, but we're talking about the Steelers and the Colts and whether or not Justin Fields should still be the number 1 quarterback. I think we both agree he should.
Yeah, I think so. He's played well enough.
Getting better. It's slow motion, but he's getting better. And the main thing is he's winning. The kid is winning. So
they're 3-1. So
yeah. So and it could have easily be 4-0.
Yeah, easily.
So I think that he's the quarterback. I think he's a year early. I think than expected. But again, when you get hurt, when the number 1 guy gets hurt and you're killing it, which I kind of had a feeling was going to happen. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Like, watch Justin Fields, because he's going to give out. He's going to show out now.
Yep.
And now he has. And this was his best game as a Steeler. Yeah. And this is his best game as a Steeler. All right. Moving on from that. So again, it was like a 27-24 game. Not a bad game either. It was a good defensive game, but somebody had to lose. Next up, we care about Bears and Rams, 24-18. Rams are just beating, man. They just can somebody stay healthy, please.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Rams.
Injuries. Cooper Kupp, is he still injured? I know.
I knew they had a lot of injuries, but I don't.
Yeah, and Caleb seems comfortable. Let me see what his stat line looked like.
157 for 1 touchdown. Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah. You could tell he's been contained. Like kind of slowing him down. Yeah. But what if let's say Justin Fields just becomes like not MVP or anything like that, but let's like take him to the playoffs, right? Make him like at least somewhat of a wild card team. If you're the owner of the Bears, right? And you got Caleb, who's you got all the talent in the world. Would you have any regrets?
Nah, not unless Fields wins the Super Bowl and before my guy does.
All right, so that's what it'll take for you to be like, God
yeah. That's when I have regrets. He gets to the Super Bowl and Williams is still not made it to the playoffs. I'm like, frick.
Yeah. I don't, because the thing is, I think it's the staff that gave up on Justin. To be honest with you, but we'll see. The future will tell.
Wow, the Bears are leaning hard on DeAndre Swift. Holy cow.
Yeah, I think he had like over 90 yards or something like that.
He had 90 yards rushing and a touchdown, and he had 7 receptions for 72 yards.
Yeah, well, listen, he was a signing of theirs as well. So
only 1 target for Oduze. Come on, man. That's why I lost fantasy, you see.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I don't know why they don't
utilize him.
Right. And
DJ Moore, 3 receptions for 22 yards in the TD.
And Keenan Allen probably didn't get shit, right?
Three receptions for 19 yards. So yeah.
So, again, this is what we have. Again, this is
they're running the ball a lot.
Jaden Daniels. Let's be honest. Caleb wouldn't have a better team on paper. You would say, right? You could agree on that.
Yeah.
And look what Jaden Daniels does with a decent team, not a shitty team, not a work in progress, but he's way ahead of schedule. Now, again, I must repeat this. Not surprising to me. I'm surprised to the team, but as far as his play, not surprising at all. I've been saying this forever. You know what I mean? Like when the Giants was in tank mode, I was like, get this kid LSU. I hope he falls to them. But it is what it is. They're going to be a good team. They're going to be dangerous. If this kid is healthy, if they don't RG3 this shit, the future is bright for the Washington Commanders.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Yeah, they just need to keep building the team, get weapons around them,
and they have a new ownership. Good coach.
That's good,
man. And I love the fact that Kingsbury, the offensive coordinator, just went back to Arizona and just laid a 40 on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
on Kyler
pretty
Murray.
Good.
Yeah, eat that. You know what I mean? All right, so we did Bears, Rams. We did Browns, Raiders. What's the story with Deontay Adams, man? Is it over for him in Vegas? You think?
I don't know. It kind of sounds like it because he's been pretty unhappy with how the team's playing, but
the coach threw him almost threw a sub at him or something like that, like calling him like.
Oh yeah, I heard something about that.
Low key call him out, but then the trade deadline week 6 or week 7, I think, around that time.
Yeah.
Who's a suitor for this guy? Who's gonna
the Jets, man? He wants to build Rodgers again.
Then I don't know. What the hell? What are you guys gonna offer him?
I have no idea.
Because they want picks.
Yeah.
You guys have picks? Any picks left?
We probably do. I don't know.
And Doug needs to ask, what's going on with Hassan Reddick? What's the story? Are they going to trade him?
I have no idea. He's holding out, and they're the stalemate, basically.
He's losing $8 million a day or some shit like that? $8 million a week or some shit?
Yeah, he's losing a lot of money, so it's kind of his loss, really. Not really. I don't really. I mean, I want him to play for us, but the Jets won't trade him, and so
it's weird because you guys,
man.
Yeah, because you got him, but you let guys that you guys could have easily brought back that were really good.
Bryce Huff, we should have brought back instead of let him walk to the Eagles.
Yeah, but then you guys didn't see it coming that this guy was going to be an asshole and hold out.
Yeah, and it's weird though because he agreed to the trade.
Right, but I guess he agreed.
He had to approve the trade. I think he had a no trade clause.
Yeah, but also I guess he went in there with knowing the fact that they was going to work on a deal. And you know what I mean, this is where I don't know whose side is right.
Yeah, I think, well, they're both kind of wrong, really.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think both of them are eating shit right now because
they're both kind of wrong.
You guys should have known before you made the trade what the Giants did with Brian Burns. Like they traded for him and just gave him a whole new deal.
Yeah, that's what was supposed to happen, but I don't know what happened. The Jets, maybe the Jets were like, "Yeah, we'll give you a new deal," and they're like, "Actually, nah."
We'll talk about it down the road.
That's kind of shitty though if they did that. I wouldn't be surprised though with the Jets. They are known to be a shitty front office, so
that's the thing.
It wouldn't actually shock me if that's the case.
That's not a good look.
Nope.
Did we do the Kansas City Chiefs and Chargers? We did.
Yeah, we did. We didn't really finish talking about the Browns and Raiders.
Oh right. You're right. We had out of respect, right?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get our honorary Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson.
Shots, you know what I mean?
What was this? What's his
or
stat
massages?
Line? Jesus Christ! What's his fucking stat line? This fucking guy.
176, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Bro, he does not look comfortable on that team, bro. I think if somebody came up and gave him if somebody got desperate and just be like, "Yo, we'll give you a 7th-round pick,"
all right, Trevor Lawrence for Deshaun Watson, straight up.
No, you know who I think will you know who will take him? I think the Raiders will probably take him.
Yeah, who are they going to trade for him? Oh, they could trade Adams for him.
We'll trade Adams for him, and then some picks.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
Okay, but who's willing to? You think? All right, who do you think has leverage here? I think. What do you think? Because I would think Cleveland has no leverage because they nobody's paying that whole contract. Who's going to take that contract?
It's a $230 million guaranteed contract.
Contract, and then.
But Devontae's unhappy, so
right, but
not really a loss chemistry wise.
Well, can they do? I don't know. Is it like in baseball? Does baseball do it or basketball where the team takes the contract, they still eat the contract, or they split the contract up?
Yeah, I think you can do that. Yeah,
you can maybe they could work something out because he looks like he looks miserable there. He looks miserable there.
Yeah,
he looks like he needs some. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Going to Cleveland's not going to help though.
No,
to be fair.
Oh, no, it's not.
It's not near your top 5 worst cities.
It Cleveland. Is. Yeah, easily. Just
Detroit.
Yeah, clearly Detroit. Just about. I think the whole state of Ohio actually pisses me off.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah. But I think Vegas would make sense because I know they're desperate for a quarterback.
Yeah, they have Gardner Minshew, who he was okay.
He's a backup though. He's a good backup.
130.
I like your idea for straight up with Lawrence and and Watson. But I just don't think Jacksonville wants that.
I think exactly.
Nobody wants Watson.
I mean, it's not much money. It's basically equal money going back and forth.
Right, but again, do they want him? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, with his fucking baggage. He has baggage, bro. You know what I mean? You're inheriting bullshit. Or leave with Trevor Lawrence. He's just like, is he a girl? Like, that's the only thing you gotta worry about in Jacksonville. Like, is this guy?
They might touch on the way.
Yeah, but what a pretty man. You know what I mean? Oh man, but I don't know. Like, I think Trevor's gonna stay put because they're paying him to just paid him. I don't know where else this kid can go.
I don't know why they paid him so much.
Bro, they got desperate.
All these quarterbacks got paid a lot. Tua, Love, and Lawrence, and they all are either injured, shit, or like.
See, Tua has the best upside, but Tua might not remember what day it is.
Nah, he's gonna be retiring soon.
Yeah, it's
like,
that's concerning. Because, dude, you saw the hit. Like, that was barely a hit. He just ran into his stomach. You know what I mean?
Crazy. And everyone knew he was like one concussion away from retirement anyway.
Yeah, like sometimes
wild.
I know people do shade at Antonio Pierce about saying he should retire. But like, dude, you gotta think about your family, bro. You want to remember your kids' names. Like sometimes, like, you gotta think about that. You know, if Tua does retire, though, Watson makes up. I know they were tied to Watson a while ago when Watson was available. They went hard for Watson. Pause. I think Watson could get his mechanics right with that coach.
That might make sense, but I don't like that trade.
And I think Miami will take the money too. We'll eat that contract.
Well, yeah, they have Tua, who has more money than Watson.
Mm-hmm. And then I think Tua could come off the books, right? Because if he's retired,
some of it will, yeah.
So like
he'll get the guaranteed money, but all the other incentives will
die out. Yeah,
throw those away,
liquidate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
so it would actually make sense, like financially, but
yeah, I think Watson would fit best with either Miami or Vegas. But Cleveland has no leverage. Cleveland just want to unload the kid and just rock. And me personally, I don't want to see that happen till after next year, because I'll be damned if these assholes try and steal my quarterbacks away from my Giants. You know what I mean? Like, I want everybody to be quarterback happy this year. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want
it's never. No one's ever happy. That's the problem.
They need to leave my damn Giants alone. Like, we were tanking for the right reasons. You know what I mean?
Gotta get that quarterback.
Yeah. But I'm concerned about Tua's, and I'm concerned about what the hell Vegas is going to do, because I think Vegas, they always in the middle. Like, they're not too good, not too bad.
Just enough to be 8-8.
Yeah, and that's a good defense.
8-9, whatever.
Yeah, and they have a good defense too. I really like Max Crosby a lot. He's good.
Yeah, but he was hurt, actually. I think they were. Yeah, he was hurt, and Adams was also hurt. So
yeah, he's good though. I like him. Do we care about Bengals and Panthers? Shockingly, it was a close game.
It was close, but the Bengals should have won.
Yeah, but
and the Bengals are more concerning than the Panthers. We knew the Panthers were going to be bad, but
but they could steal it. I mean, they did win one game. They won last week, but
the Red Rifle,
right? And the kid, that's why you gotta, like, sometimes the vets just know how to be vets. You know what I mean? Show you how it's done. You know what I mean? Like, Bryce Young should be learning from this kid. I mean, from this man. You know what I mean? Should be learning from him. But you started him out. You pretty much killed the kid's career. He's done. Bryce Young is done.
They did the Jets.
Yeah, because they started him off the gate, and
it was a bad team.
And they
traded away all the pieces that were good.
Right? And you gave he went through like 3 or 4 coaches already.
Yeah, like, I think so.
You fired a coach on week 11, bro. Who was a college coach to begin with. You know what I mean? So I don't get it. That organization is fucked. They're so fucked. They
really are.
They're fucked. That team will be bad for a long time. Because I honestly think if you put CJ Stroud on that team, they probably get more wins, but it's still it'll still be a bad team.
It's a bad organization.
It's just a bad team. Yeah,
I don't know what happened to They used to be good, and now it's like. Ugh.
Yeah, well, they became cheap. They overpaid for certain players that probably passed their prime, and I think after the Cam Newton thing, that's when it went downhill.
Yeah, it peaked with Cam Newton, and then it was like,
it's bad. That's a bad team. I feel bad for whoever gets drafted to that team, Good luck. It's going to be a long year.
But the Bengals have been more concerning, I think, because they should be good, and they've been bad.
And
like, they're 1-3. This is their first win.
That was their first win. Here's the thing with that, which is pretty much a bye week for them. This should have been a bye week. The thing is with them is they talk too much on defense. They're talking way too much, and they're not achieving anything. They're just a bad team. They're like, the offense is fine. Like, I know every year they say, "Oh, they always a slow starting team," which is true.
Yeah,
but this is concerning. That not in that division.
And they have Joe Burrow still. Like, what?
Yeah, if he's healthy, Joe Burrow.
Yeah, maybe,
if he's healthy now. My concern with that team is like the fact that the Steelers are overachieving, the now ascending Ravens. You know what I mean? Like, this is not going to be an easy cake. We could just run the table and win 10 straight. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think this is going to be they're the team that's going to underachieve and probably not make the playoffs. I'm gonna call that. I'm actually gonna.
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna predict that Bengals will not make the playoffs. They're not gonna make the playoffs at all.
And they also have to pay Jamar Chase soon, right?
Yeah, and they gotta pay him
that
too.
Looming?
Yeah, and Higgins is pretty much done. He's leaving. He's not re up with that team. That's it. And then the thing is, too, they don't pay all their money. It goes to the offense. They're not paying the defense. Like, there's no high. Like, who's making?
Yeah, I'm looking at the defensive names, and I'm like, who's on this team? Oh yeah, Von Bell.
And the cornerback, but I only know him because he was talking shit.
Cornerback. Oh.
He has like 3 names.
Davis Gaither.
Yeah, that asshole. He was talking shit, and the team then, I mean, to his credit, he did call the Intel over Worthy last week. But again, the team they're just got their first win. That's not crazy. A good team. Yeah,
thought they would be better.
I mean, I knew there would be a slow starting team, but it's the way they look. They're just getting outplayed. They know that they're not even involved in the game. Like, Jamar Chase body language sucks. Fucking Joe Burrow looks like he's like not even in the game.
Yeah,
like, it just something's not right with that team right now, and I'm pretty much 90% sure this team is not going to make the playoffs.
Not with the Ravens and Steelers being so good, especially.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. And
the Browns.
The Browns.
Who knows?
The defense. The defense is what my
the defense will probably keep them in it. Keep
them alive. And they keep playing these teams because they like that Raiders team. Like they're pretty much an even match team. I mean, but it's when you get to like Kansas City, you get to like the Chargers, you get to even the Ravens. They're not beating the fucking Ravens.
You never know.
They have to. If Deshaun Watson can't stay up straight, and he can't fucking throw the ball past fucking 20 yards anymore because he's under pressure all the time, and he's always getting hurt. What faith do you have in his team? I mean, you have Jameis. You know what you got with Jameis Winston. He's your backup. You know what you're getting. Maybe a ton of intels, but you got a guy that's going to throw the ball.
He might get a few touchdowns though too. So
yeah, he'll get some touchdowns. He's the type of guy that'll throw 50 touchdowns and 50 interceptions, and y'all still be like, you guys will be happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to be with them.
You know what you're getting. Like with Deshaun Watson, it's like he's playing scared. Like he expects to get hit before he throws the ball.
It's very weird.
Yeah, and plus the controversy that comes along with him, whether right or wrong, I think he needs a change of scenery. That team needs to just like wash their hands of the situation.
It's gonna be tough though, because
without money,
$230 million guaranteed.
How many more years you got left?
3 or 4.
Yeah. If they had 2 more years, I could see it. But like, all right, maybe somebody will take the money, like eat the.
Maybe with 1 year.
1 year, people they'll climb up for that.
Yeah.
They'll be like,
They're stuck with it for 2 more years, I think.
Yeah, I don't think nobody's gonna take. That's I don't think nobody's gonna take them. What about tomorrow games? You have 2 Monday night doubleheaders tomorrow, Garrett.
Ooh, we have the Titans and Dolphins.
I mean, if it was like 2 weeks ago, I'd have been hyped for that game. But Will Levis,
Titans kind of a stinker.
Yeah, and Will Levis, this is what pisses me off because they go to take quarterbacks from my team. He looks like he's not gonna be the future of that team. He looks very. I don't know. He's regressed dramatically.
Yeah, he feels like he's going backwards.
Yeah, he's going backwards severely. He's throwing picks like left and right. he's also
that might be coaching though.
Could be because with Vrabel had him in a nice little leash, pause, and I don't know what's going on with this kid. I don't know. Maybe it's a confidence issue, but they got a good defense, a good running game.
They have good players surrounding him too.
Yeah, they have a good line.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah. And they have a decent line. Yeah, they have a good receiver.
They got Calvin Ridley from the Jaguars.
Yeah, they have
good guys around them. It's
just him.
Has to be him or coaching.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, maybe that's. I know that team's probably like they don't really like to overpay for players, but maybe they might have to spend some money to get a quarterback. I don't think that, although they might be in a quarterback market, maybe, but I think they might need a vet. They might go after a vet more, preferably, because I think that's what they have. You have veteran wide receivers, veteran running back, and the defense is getting older. You still put in a guy that knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I think that's what that team needs. Will Levis should probably take a seat. You know what I mean?
And the Dolphins just need a quarterback.
They need a quarterback, and I feel bad because I would like to see a full season of this team. I think going into the season, I thought they were going to be where the Bills are. I thought the Bills was going to regress, and I think they were going to like excel even more. But that tells you how it's just any given Sunday in football, man. Like it just
really
takes
is.
1 week. Yeah, it's crazy. So I think the Bills are gonna. Did we talk about the Bills and Ravens?
No, but we have to talk about the Seahawks and Lions.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that because we're on tomorrow, and we'll get back to the Sunday night game. But the Seahawks and Lions, that's a good game.
That's gonna be a good game. Yeah, Geno Smith, former Jet quarterback, obviously really good thing now.
Mm-hmm. And the defense is legit. Man, I like that coach. That coach is a player's coach. Got them playing confident. It's like a little mid version of the Legion of Boom. You know what I mean? So and they got Geno playing because Geno's just Mr. Consistent anyway. You know what you see, what you get
since he's got the Seahawks.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a good game.
And the Lions are pretty good still.
Still good. What's the record? Are they 2-2 as well?
2-1.
2-1. The thing with them is I feel that they're a little inconsistent.
Well, they need to be more consistent. I think they
should run the ball more. You know what I mean? Stop being so throw heavy. I think this guy's throwing the ball 40 times. Was it last week he threw the ball over 40 times?
Was it?
I don't remember, but he's throwing the ball a lot. And I think he throws a lot of picks.
And they have good running backs on the Lions too.
Yeah, they got two good running backs.
They have Gibbs and the other guy, I forget what his name is.
Do me a favor, check how much intel's Goff got.
Hang on a second.
I think he has a lot of picks. I think he got over 4 or more. Not more than Bryson. I think Bryson intel's going out it's going out of style.
Oh, he has 4 picks. Goff.
4?
Yep. 3 touchdowns.
4. So he has more picks.
He has more picks and touchdowns.
Yeah, it's not good. That tells you he's throwing he's not making good decisions.
Yeah.
So
he had no picks. He had a pick every week. Never mind.
Yeah, so it's a pick a game.
Well, 2 picks against Tampa Bay, which they lost.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know. Detroit needs to be more consistent. I think because they're good, but they're not dominant. As dominant as we thought they were going to be. They look very beatable. Tampa Bay whooped them. No, it was a good game. It was a close game. Sorry. I feel like they should be more dominant. Separate yourself from San Francisco's and you know what I mean.
They're going to need to be really good to keep up with San Francisco anyway.
Yeah, because they're going to get their players back eventually.
Yeah, and then they'll be in trouble.
Yeah. So, any predictions for tomorrow's games? I'm taking the Seahawks over the Lions. They're playing in Seattle or they're playing in Detroit?
They're playing in Detroit.
Oh. I'll still take Seattle because it will be a little upset, right?
Would it be an upset? I don't know.
Yeah, I think Seattle because Seattle. I don't trust Goff right now, man.
Yeah, I think I'll take Seattle too because former Jet quarterbacks are through the roof right now. So
yeah, I
stick with it.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna take the Titans for their first win.
You think I'll take the? Oh yeah, for sure because they got a quarterback. Yeah, right, good call.
The Dolphins have no QB. They're not gonna do shit.
If Miami if Miami beats them.
Awful.
Not surprising, but Will Levis
worst
will be
team in the league.
Will Levis will be benched.
Yeah,
he'll be benched.
Oh yeah, and the coach might get fired too.
Yeah, Will Levis will. I think he'll get benched before he get fired. The coach gets fired. I think he'll get benched. I don't know who the backup is, but they're gonna play that kid because you know what the problem is. Malik Willis could have been your starter, and look what he did in Green Bay. You traded him away.
Oh, it's Mason Rudolph as his backup.
Oh Christ. Well,
they don't have a third string guy, by the way. So yeah,
I'll give him fucking Daniel Jones. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, you guys could use Calvin Ridley, right? They'll do that.
I'll give
Daniel Jones for Calvin Ridley.
Whatever. Because I like Drew Lock a lot. I really want Drew Lock to play. But the problem is I think Drew Lock might actually get us some wins.
not what you want.
Yeah, what I want. But I do want to see him. I think the kid can. I think he can play. I think he's a starter somewhere. I think he could be a starter somewhere. He has a name. I think that's the ultimate quarterback's name.
Yeah, Drew Lock.
Drew Lock from like some small town in Texas. You know what I mean? That just gives me that like Varsity Blues vibes. But yeah, I agree with you. I got Titans and Seattle for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, those are pretty safe locks.
Pretty safe locks, yeah. Well, Seattle might, it wouldn't be surprised.
That game's gonna be close though. The Seattle lock.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It's gonna be close.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was like a 3-point game. It'd probably be an ugly defensive game, like a 17.
It might be high scoring as well.
17-14. That game could go. Yeah, you're right. It could go either way. It could be a big shootout, or it could be just one of those like, ugh. You know what I mean?
So it could be either way. It's in Detroit, so you never know. Crowd noise.
No, I won't.
Although Seattle's no stranger to like noise, but maybe they're immune to it. I don't know.
Probably, but yeah. And then tonight, the game that just ended, the Ravens and the Bills. Kind of surprising that the Bills got whooped like that.
Yeah, I was shocked that they actually didn't play that well. Yeah,
although I still think Josh Allen is a front runner for MVP right now. He's doing so much with so little.
He didn't do anything this game.
No, this game, no. This is flat out. This was a stinker. This was a stink fest. I'm forgetting.
They put in Mitch Trubisky, which is like, wow.
Yeah, well,
ultimate insult.
The game was done. They were like,
I guess they were just trying to save him from
getting hurt. And I think he did kind of nick his shoulder or something like that in the middle of the fourth quarter or the third quarter.
What a pussy.
You got Derrick Henry running fucking almost for 200 yards. Don't be a hater, Garrett.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. Almost pulled our friend.
But then who would you take as MVP right now? Like, forget Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's been really good.
Yeah, like given what he has been doing.
Doesn't mean I like him still.
No. Listen. I get it. I know why. You know what I mean? But given what he doesn't have a superstar wide receiver, pretty much a wide receiver by committee, he's doing a lot. He's been very well. This game, I think the defense got exposed more than anything. Fucking Derrick Henry ran almost for 200 yards on you.
But Derrick Henry does it to everybody, so it's kind of like,
but he damn near like they
you make any defense look bad.
Yeah, but this defense doesn't look good at all.
Because I actually love Derrick Henry on the Ravens. He fits so well.
It's a perfect fit.
Yeah, I love that signing, and I was like,
the Cowboys shit the bed on that one. It made me so happy because he would have made the Cowboys so much better.
He made them elite.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I know Jerry Jones is just like crying in his $100
He's
bills.
definitely regretting not getting Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. That team can't run for shit. They couldn't even run on the Giants.
Which is crazy because the Giants' defense is not... Oh, your defensive line is actually pretty good.
Defensive line is fine, but they could still run.
Because you borrowed from the Jets, so... Yeah.
Okay, we could dial it back a little bit. Relax. Everybody's having a good time. But yeah, the Ravens just look like the world beaters again. They look like they got a nice little wake up.
They're good in the regular season.
Yeah, they're back to being the Ravens. And I'm not the Bills, though. Yeah, I still think the Bills are gonna probably win that division. It's pretty much theirs to lose, right? Like, who's really dominating that division right now? I mean, the Jets. It's gonna be just you and the Jets, right?
Yeah, probably.
Jets and the Bills.
As long as Miami stays out, Tua stays out, then if they don't trade for a quarterback, then it'll be Jets and Buffalo fighting for the division. Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see when you guys face each other what that will look like. I think I know you guys.
It's gonna be mixed. It's probably gonna be a win at one point and then a loss and then a next game or something like that.
You think so?
We usually split.
Because I think the first game is gonna be very important to see how it goes.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see.
Yeah,
we need to beat them at least once.
For sure. 100%. I'm intrigued by the Bills this year. I don't think they're gonna win a Super Bowl, but I think they could get into the playoffs for sure. I did not see this coming from them at all. I thought this was gonna be like a truth and reconciliation kind of shit going on with them. Like, look, maybe next year, kid. You know what I mean? But Josh Allen he's playing lights out, and deservedly so. He should be the MVP as of now.
God as of now, he's done the best through the first 4 weeks for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think they'll be fine. This was a bad loss, and hopefully they can get better from it.
Nothing really 3-1, so
yeah, and this is the first loss, right?
Yeah, first loss.
That'll be fine.
They lost to a good team. The Ravens will obviously be in the playoffs.
Yeah, and then this should be now that they could go back to the drawing board. Like, all right, that's what an elite team looks like when you face them, and we're not that yet.
Just an elite running back, really, because.
True. Well, Lamar Jackson is elite.
Justice Hill also was an elite wide receiver. 6 receptions for 78 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yeah, and Zay Flowers only had like what? How many receptions? One.
Yeah. 2 targets.
Jesus.
I guess they didn't need him. They were like, that's take a break, Flowers. You're good.
The thing is with that team is like they just need a wide receiver that's just like for show. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty much what the wide receivers are.
That's what Nelson Aguilar's for, because he can't catch the ball.
Yeah, he almost caught a one-handed. He almost caught a one-handed pass, but it was actually more of a defense mode because the ball was about to be picked. He could have caught it. He fucking dropped it.
Mark Andrews got 1 target, which is criminal.
Which is why, well, that's his favorite target. When it's coming to the receiving part, he's the best receiver.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised
they don't even target him. They target him 1 time.
Well,
Aguilar got 3 targets, and Derrick Henry got 3 targets, and every other wide receiver got less than 3.
Yeah, Mark Andrews should be getting the ball more, but
what's going on with them? Their game plan's weird.
Yeah, it's
like
weird.
The wide receivers aren't getting targets.
I figured that you have Derrick Henry, you have Hill. Why the fuck is Lamar still running the ball, man?
Because he's Lamar. It's the same reason why Anthony Richardson runs the ball.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, I'm not mad when Lamar scrambles. You know what I mean? That's fine. Like, when he scrambles, the play is dead. Like, the play is, the pocket is failing. But I'm talking about plays that just makes him a running back. Just, like, running plays for him. I'm like, why are you doing that? You got a beast in the background. You have a fucking Lamborghini in your garage.
He's like a Hummer, I think.
Yeah, you have a fucking you have a Cybertruck in the back of your garage.
She's a Cybertruck. You use tripping up every night.
Fucking run the Cybertruck, bro. What are you doing? Terrible, man.
Well, I mean, they did run him. He ran for 200 yards on 24 carries.
Yeah, but why is Lamar doing all this? How much did Lamar run for?
He ran for 54 yards, 6 carries, and a touchdown.
See, like when it's like and red zone shit, I get it, but like not as a
19 yards was his longest run. So
yeah, I'm perfectly fine when a play is dying. You want to run. I mean, but the pocket is failing. You go. That's different. I'm talking about design running plays for this kid. Why are you doing that?
The same thing with Richardson. Why do they do it?
Yeah. Oh, baby's up. I gotta go.
All right. Well, perfect timing.
Perfect timing, guys. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Show some love to the Sportsload, guys.
Yep.
Garrett, good talk, man. Good to see you. We're back, baby.
We're back.
All right, guys. Thank you.